Hi viewers, welcome to my channel. In one of my previous videos, I discussed the differences between hard skills and soft skills. And I want to give a recap of what the differences are. Hard skills are generally they are implemented or practiced through the help of 5 senses, whereas soft skills are developed through the 6th sense, that is common sense. And soft skills, again I am giving few more points about soft skills just for a recap. Soft skills are cognitive related thinking capabilities. For example, in engineering sciences, like a circuit, an electrical machine, a mechanical engine, they are generally developed or understood through measuring something, cutting, assembling. These things will use the 5 senses. You take one English teacher. The teacher explains a story. The students will imagine the sequence and the characters, the relationships, and finally a moral between the lines. So the English teaching is akin to soft skills because it is highly imaginative and nothing is visible. Whereas in the physical sciences, engineering sciences, everything is visible. So teaching soft skills at the same time learning soft skills is a big challenge because nothing is visible, everything is invisible. So that's why I have written like this, like challenges of teaching soft skills. Teaching soft skills is much more difficult because I have to teach something which is abstract. It is not visible. That's why we teach soft skills by giving examples and real life situations. That's how students have to understand and they have to implement. And there are, again, you just consider our brain. There is a left brain and right brain. Left brain refers to logic and right brain refers to emotions. So there is a clear-cut division between these two and they both operate together and complement each other. That's how we generally process the information and judge a particular thing and we take decisions accordingly. So as far as soft skills are concerned, as I said, they are abstract things, invisible, but based on how you use them, how you process the information, we can divide them into 2: intrapersonal skills and interpersonal skills. Intrapersonal skills are developed within oneself without the help of others. If I take a decision to be self-confident, with practice I can become self-confident after some time through right practices. So basically, what is a skill? Skill is something which you develop through practice, repetition, focus. So I can master anything through practice. Some people complain that I am not good at I am not good at communication skills, leadership skills, I am zero. The good news is, just like hard skills, soft skills are also skills. You can practice them and you just be systematic, follow a particular principles. So you can be successful too in mastering soft skills. So next one is problem solving. You just understand a problem and think in different directions, sometimes out of the box, and you will get solutions. And you have so many solutions, out of which you will pick the right one. That is decision making. And while doing all this, your mind is doing some creative thinking. So all these are intrapersonal skills. Now we shall come to the interpersonal skills, and they are developed with the involvement of others. Others are involved in developing these skills. For example, communication skills are there. The other person has to understand what you are saying and what your intention is, and he has to sometimes read between the lines and beyond the lines. Then you are a good communicator. So others have to accept and they have to acknowledge that you are a good communicator. And then we shall now see the teamwork. You should understand the team as a whole, and you should understand each and every individual's capabilities, based on which you need to adapt yourself, and you need to have a common vision and purpose. So teamwork requires interpersonal skills. Then leadership skills. There are many people in your team, and each one is having unique strengths, weaknesses. You need to identify the right strengths in a person for the right work, and you need to delegate the work based on the skills and the requirement. So leadership skills are one kind of interpersonal skills, and it's a high-end skill by any means. And then persuasion and negotiation skills. And the common word that is used to represent these skills is convincing. Okay? So these come under interpersonal skill set. To become successful in life, if you have exclusive intrapersonal skills without interpersonal skills, like you develop something very nicely, but you cannot communicate it to the outside world effectively, your communication is weak. So you can't become successful. And you have done something big, and you have been given a team. And if you can't effectively lead a team, you are not a good leader. Your career is in jeopardy. Like that, these skills, interpersonal and intrapersonal skills, they should complement each other. Then only you are successful. That's why these two should converge to make you successful in life. That's how you should possess balanced personality with a combination of these two. Then you are successful in your life. So like that, in my next videos, I will give some stuff which is useful for you pertaining to the interactions, how they take place between people and the behavior of people, based on which you need to adapt yourself. All these things I will discuss in my next video, which is titled Behavioral Styles. And watch out for my videos. Have a nice time. Bye.